We are going to design mobile apps within Google Slides, or you can also choose to use Microsoft PowerPoint. I'm going to show you the step-by-steps using Google Slides. So this is your standard Google Slides template. Once you open it up, it already has the size of the slide. However, we do want to change that so it mirrors the sizes of, say, a smartphone screen. So what we'll do is to adjust the sizes is we'll go to File, Page Setup, and then this drop-down box will change to Custom. And the width needs to be 2.98, and the height should be 5.94. We'll click Apply. It should adjust all of our slides to represent that particular size. So I've gone ahead and out beside each slide, I've placed what design needs to go on that particular slide. So the first slide is going to be our splash or our welcome screen design. The second slide is going to be a menu screen design with like your food options for this particular project. Menu screen number 2, so if you were to click on a menu item and go in to look at that product, the pricing, pictures of the product, that's what would appear on this app design slide. The next one is going to be a mock-up of what the ordering screen would look like. The fifth slide is going to be a mock-up of what the reward system screen is looking like. And then the final slide is going to be your contact us slide within your app design. First thing I want to do is show you some design aspects within Google Slides. So you're traditionally going to choose a background, whether it's a color or an image. I'm going to build my app on an image as my background for this first slide. And whatever background you choose for one particular slide, you do not have to apply across the board to all of your other slides. So we're going to go up here to background. And this is where you would choose a color to select. You can either go with a solid color. If there's a color not appearing on here, you can go into custom and choose from the actual color wheel. Or you can go with a gradient color, kind of like ombre effects. Again, if the color ombres you don't like are there, you can click custom and choose your own. I am going to build mine from an image. So I actually found an image on pexels.com, which is a royalty-free website. And I'm going to use that image as my background for my splash slide. All right, so the next thing I want to do is add some type of identification for the company that I'm actually advertising with this app. So I'm going to create like a circular design in the center of the splash screen. So I'm going to draw a big circle. It's going to color it white and put the outline as black automatically. So right here, I'm going to choose the fill color. I actually want a white fill color. However, I want to go under custom so that I can make it transparent. So right now I have the white color chosen, but I'm going to slide my transparency slider over to about the middle portion. And then when I click OK, it's going to adjust to where my circle is somewhat transparent. The last thing I need to do is change the border color. I don't want a border on mine, so I'm going to choose a transparent border. I'm going to then layer a second circle on top of that one to just add to the design effect. However, I'm going to make this one a little less transparent. So we'll choose the white color and custom. And then we'll just slide to about there for transparency. Oh, forgot to take off my black border. No border. Now that we've got the base design, now we're ready to add some text. So I'll go over here and I'll click on my text box. I'll draw where I want my text to appear. We'll say right there. We'll do cozy. Cafe. I'm going to adjust my font size so that it fits that area a little bit better. Okay, that looks good. So now I want to change the color. So I want to adjust the color to match like the color of coffee. So let's go with like a brown color. And then we'll make this one an even darker brown color. None of those are dark enough. Make this one a little bit lighter. Okay. Last thing is I want to add an icon for my kind of logo design, I guess. So I'm going to insert, and then I'm going to search the web for this. So I'm going to search for coffee icon. So any of these are free to use. Let's just go with this one. And I'll click insert. We're going to resize it. All right, that looks good. And then the last component would be to add in a navigation bar. So I want my navigation bar sitting on top of a rectangle down here at the bottom. I am going to adjust this so that it matches the same transparency color as my bottom circle, or no, my second circle. It's a little bit too. All right, so now I'm ready to start to choose my icons that will be clickable. So I'm going to insert an image. I want to have an icon for home. We'll make that one. Drag it, place it down here. I'll need one for the menu. We can rotate that. So we end up adding each of our icons down below. Once you have your design all laid out, next it's time to start wireframing your entire app. So anytime any buttons are clicked, it designates exactly where it's going to send the user. So for example, let's say we want to wireframe the menu. So I'll click on the menu icon, and I'll come up here to this chain link. So when we click that chain link, it offers us the option to link it to a slide within the presentation. My menu is actually going to appear on slide number 2. So I will link that icon to slide number 2 and click apply. And then the house icon, obviously I want it to link back always to slide 1. So I'm actually going to select all of these and copy that. I'll paste it on here. All right, so let's test this out. I'm actually going to put it into present mode. So we'll click on the menu icon. It takes us to page number 2. I'll click on the house icon and it takes me back to the home slide. You will also do this on all of the secondary slides. So as you build your menu slide, any kind of pictures or things that you're wanting to hyperlink, you will have to add a new slide if you're wanting it to go to a particular slide to show an image. However, I did mention this is just the basic framework of your app. So the only required slide designs are these 6 that are here in this presentation.